No offense, LLC. The LLC stand for business. Yeah. It's no offense, yeah, we going in. Who we got on the show today? Might as well go tag a couple friends. They said you couldn't, now you know you about to blow again. They working hard in case you really need to know again. We're trying to get to know it then. Gain support from those that view and wanna see you win. We got the website, magazine, and radio. Be back up soon. Trying to put you in the spotlight so that you can tell your truth. Yeah, it's no offense to you and me. Ain't trying to sell no image. I want you to come on through and live your life the way you live it. What you say you on your way, shine so bright they gotta see you. Pave your way and go be great. Make us say now, believers. Hey, it's no offense. Yeah, we going in. Who we got on the show today? Might as well go tag a couple friends. They said you couldn't, now you know you about to blow again. They working hard in case you really need to know again. Hey, it's no offense. Yeah, it's no offense. Yeah, it's no offense. Yeah, it's no offense. They said you couldn't, now you know you about to blow again. They working hard in case you really need to know again. Hey, it's no offense. Man, y'all hit that share button, man. Tap in. Special thank you to the guest of the show. Yo, we back with another episode of the No Offense Podcast. We appreciate everybody tapping in. As y'all already know, man, today is a special day because we get to sit down with the one and only Lani Mays, man. If y'all been following the podcast from the very beginning, you know we've sat down with Lani a couple times, and each time we've sat down with him, we've had more and more impressive things to say and congratulate him on. Today's no different. Today we're actually going to go over the 2024 year in review with Lani, to list some of his accomplishments and things, and to get his opinion on some of the things that may have occurred this year. So without further ado, y'all do me a favor, man. Like we always ask you to hit the share button, hit the likes if you might be watching on YouTube, that we can get this out to more people. But definitely make yourself known in the comment section. That way we can make sure to return the love back to you guys. You can ask questions in the comment section. If we see them, we'll definitely get them presented to Lani for him to, to address. And as always, man, we appreciate your love and support, man. So we're going to get this thing started. Without further ado, y'all help me introduce to the stage the one and only Lani Mays. Here we go.
Yo, man, what's happening?
What's happening? What's happening, my boy? Appreciate you for tapping in with us this year, man. Today for sure, because there's been a lot of things going on this year, man. And we gotta tap in with your achievements, some of the things that you've already worked on, but also to pick your brain about a couple of things that didn't happen this year as well. I felt like, man, who else to do that, right, man? It's the end of the year. Who best to do that with than yourself? You know what I'm saying? A young and up and coming entrepreneur / recording artist / boss, you know what I'm saying, on that camera, on a film, and on the photography. You know what I'm saying? So it's who else to better sit down and talk with than yourself, brother. So I'm glad that you accepted the invite. You ready to get into this thing?
Hey, you already know I'm ready, man. I'm just excited to be in this motherfucker again. Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right. So for those of y'all who wasn't aware, for whatever reason, if you missed the last frequent interviews with my man Lani, make sure that y'all go check him out on our YouTube channel, but also on NoOffenseLLC.com. We're gonna give y'all a quick rundown, but we're gonna get to the business right now as well. So, man, let's start from the beginning of the year, bro. Like, dang, straight off of January, you came in, you said you had some things you want to knock out this year. And if I can recall properly, I think you'd have done that, man. You not only have you already released tracks this year, like you said you was coming, but you didn't release some visuals to those things as well. Starting from the beginning, what are some of the tracks that you did release? I know you had you already had Lanes, you know what I'm saying, but you released a video for that.
Started off the year with Lanes.
Mm-hmm.
I think the next one after that was STG.
Straight out the gutter. Hell yeah.
Straight out the gutter. We had the Littest.
Hey, Survival the Littest. That bit was up. Talk about Anthem. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So we had them. And then I don't remember chronologically all of them of what it is. Oh yeah, we got 8 Hour Shift.
Right. Hey, that right there is a working man's anthem right there, bro.
For sure. Yeah. We got 8 Hour Shift. We got the Littest, Lanes. We had like a bunch of them, but then I don't remember chronologically how they all went, but it was a gang load of records, and then I did something special for my birthday this past year when it hit June. I gave them a 3-piece, Cancer
Facts,
Season.
fact. That EP was still rocking. Y'all need to make sure y'all check that out. That's available on all platforms. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we was just putting in a lot of work this year, and then I was putting videos to them all as well. You feel me? So, because I mean, you just can't just be putting out MP3s out here and not giving them something to look at. So I had to put a little visual representation to it. I get down with that.
Facts, facts, brother. Like how like when it came in time to actually release these tracks, how were you sure that these were the ones that the people were ready for? Because I know you've been one thing about your bass is, man, you've been consistent. You know what I'm saying? So how did you know that these were the new, what I'm saying, the new that you ready to give your fan base, brother?
I mean, honestly, like I had the plan to release one song a month the following year in 23.
Mm-hmm.
But then when it came time to record all the tracks that I planned on pre-recording them all and dropping them month by month. But life started happening, so it couldn't work how I wanted to. So really, I didn't really have particular things of dropping. Like I literally go in the studio, I drop one record, and then get it mixed and mastered, and I put it out. Like whatever was coming out was coming out. Like
No time to be
lanes
sitting
was
on it.
like yeah, like it wasn't no time to sit. Like once when I put one out, I'm like, all right, I gotta get the next one for next month. Social anxiety. I go in there and I record social anxiety and drop social anxiety. The next one did it the same way. 8 hour shift, same way. Like I get a beat that I was just we vibe out in the studio. We see which ones we rocking with the most, and I drop one song every time I went, and that was the song I roll out with for the month until we go back into the next month. It's kind of like your rent. You got to you pay your rent one month, and you got to re up that money and go back on the next month to pay the next month rent. So
Big facts, big facts. We got
it was
more.
just going out as it came, man. It was just going out as it came.
Big facts. We got 420 Marley G in the house checking us out, man. Appreciate you for tapping in, brother, for sure. Y'all make sure y'all follow that brother on Twitch as well. That's his
What up,
gamer tag
Marley?
right there. For sure, for sure. Yeah, man. He say, man, you been dropping nonstop gas. If you ask me, that's what he said. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me, I'd say the same
Appreciate
thing.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that for real, man. Man,
Definitely,
that's the
definitely.
one thing. That's the one thing I plan on doing all the time, though. Like, no matter what I do, I want to put the best of what I can, put the best of what I can provide. Even if it's just one song, I gotta make sure that song polished up good enough to where it it's gonna be good for the listeners' ear, and also just for me to be something to put out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like the half step. I like to do the whole 9 yards, the rollouts, the videos, everything.
And we definitely. He said I really listen to my homie's music. That's Marley saying. Hey, real snap, real snap. If you ever heard me, shout out to artists that I legitimately listen to their music. It ain't no bull. I don't be out here just false false sending people
Oh, you
music,
ain't,
man. You know
you
what I'm
ain't
saying?
false claiming. Oh, yeah, you ain't false claiming.
You feel me? Yeah. If I say it's hot, bro, it's supposed to be hot when you get there. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, but one thing I can say about artists that come through the show, man, y'all make it easy to deliver on that promise, man. Thank God for all you guys' hard work, and it really actually shows through on your music that you enjoy what you love, that you're actually providing music that attaches itself to people. You know what I'm saying? Such as perfect example. We didn't mention the social anxiety, but that's another hit I feel like you had, man. A lot of music, not if not all the
Oh,
music that you
yeah.
make, it comes from the heart, bro, and it's stuff that people can relate to. Now you do have that other playful music, you know what I'm saying, such as that every day that you just dropped with Strizzo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Strizzo, man. Shout out to the homie Strizzo, man. Go get that every day. It's on all platforms. Apple, Spotify, Diesel, whatever you get your music on, it's on there. Go get that. That's the new twerk anthem for the females and the new vibes for the fellas.
Let me ask you, brother. Like coming out of like you said earlier this year, you know what I'm saying, you got social anxiety. How do you go from that mode to like putting on a strip club anthem, bro? Because that bounce, bro. Like if a stripper ain't twerking to that song, something wrong with the back, man. I don't understand. Y'all need to get the doctor in there. You know what I'm saying? Something wrong, bro. You feel me?
I mean, well, like music is a feeling off the
Mm-hmm.
rip. Like if we going off the top, music is a feeling. So like the records I was putting out is just what I felt like what was going on at that time period, and then plus I mean it's Strizzo, so I mean we already know what vibes Strizzo gonna pull up with.
Yes, sir.
We already know
Yes.
the vibes that Drizzo on, and then I'm from Florida. That's the capital style genre. What we got, like New York got drill, UK got drill, the Midwest got that fast paced rap. NY got the bars and stuff, and Florida got that junk music, man. So I just felt like I had to contribute to what Florida is known for, which
Man,
is which is just a lot of bounce bounce. You know what I'm saying? Bounce bounce.
facts. Y'all definitely put together a whole vibe, man. Shout out to you and Strizzo for sure for putting that dude. That's not the only collabs you got though. I see that you got something new dropping with your boy Big Baby Mall. Now y'all done collab before, word to word. The mother, y'all be dropping that pressure. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know.
Yeah,
If you know,
yeah,
you
man.
know. You
Yeah,
know what
man.
I'm saying?
That's my little bro, man. That's my little bro, man. Like my little brother from another grew up in the same neighborhood, went to the same schools. Done been with me on and off the courts, and you know what I'm saying. So we locked in for lifers. So that's the bro for sure. But yeah, like he collab with me on pressure, and then you came through and clutch on that beat. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to take away that credit like you ain't had nothing to do on that production side. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
man,
So
y'all definitely put in the hard work. This song would not be what it would do if it wasn't for y'all verses. Shout out to Mom, man, for mentioning me in the verse as well. Y'all just really done came together, man, and then did some things. That's not the only track that y'all done dropped. That done also been a banger. I know y'all got this next one coming up too as well. You want to tell us a little bit
yeah,
more about
keep
that
it
one?
G. Yeah, Keep It G is what it's gonna be called. That new record that we got coming out is called Keep It G. Just some we just politicking with people telling them to keep it G with us. You know what I'm saying? Don't be faking the funk. Like if you with politicking to a dude, don't fake the funk with it. Like if you a female, don't be coming around pump faking with what you talking about. Just be the realest version of what you talking about. Just keep it G with it. And then,
Man,
oh yeah, and then another one of the I just had to tap in with a lot of the different styles of bangers of what I needed to do. A lot of different styles of bangers what I need to do. So I had to cross over into the female lane, do a couple little records for the females. I got that sneaky link with Danny Nicole,
yes,
new up and coming like singer Danny Nicole. Like she's real dope. She real dope. Knew her for a long time too. Like so, and we got another one coming out on the 14th called Ride With You. So that's a little old school R&B record for the people to vibe out to, cruise around, just enjoying the sun and things. So, just dropping collabs and singles, making it happen.
man, I gotta commend you, brother, for not only because, bro, I feel like you done elevated. For one, let me get to these comments and then I'll get to you to what I was saying. Marley G saying his favorite songs. You got Bad Little Vibe, Pressure, Congregate, and Summer Numbers and Lanes. This is what he said. He said that's his hit up right
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
And
he got a
he
whole
said he know
playlist
you.
of it right
He said, nah, he know you ain't just little bro. Talking about Maul. Hey, no, one thing I can say, is, bro, I feel like you've really continued to just rise and elevate your game in regards to this music. I like the fact that you didn't just say, like, you're not an artist that just say, hey, I put out music, you know what I'm saying, but you also are a person who's involved with the whole craft, including your music, the fact that you shoot music videos and things like this for artists. But not only that, you also
for sure.
present opportunities for others to feature with you or to be a feature on Nape tracks. So by therefore bringing a little bit to their name, you know what I'm saying, as they come to the game, such as Danny Nicole. You, like you said, you already just did the sneaky links, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta say, I know that song was fire because Facebook was already with the bullshit. Every time I tried to post the song up, Mark Zuckerberg had to let me know something about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There wasn't even
man.
nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's one thing too. Like like if Mark ever catch whiff of this interview, hey yo, Mark, you gotta really explain something to me of why you won't let me be great of posting my link on there. Cause at first, when we used to have these problems, you used to trip about the cover art being a little too explicit, which I ain't gonna lie, a couple of them was. I ain't gonna sit up here and fake the funk. A couple of them was, but this was an actually decent cover art, so the cover art wasn't the issue. Now you got
Bro,
problems with me just throwing it up. Like, what's up,
here's
Mark? Like, come on, man, regulate with me. But other than that, I
here's
mean, but
regulation.
God, that's just it's just the way how the ball bounced, man. And then as far as these collabs and stuff go, like I just like teaming up with people because it help you sharpen your your skills with this thing. Like I'm in this stuff for the long haul. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
It's not just a thing I do. Like it's just the way of how I go about it. Like all them records was a feeling. Like everybody could relate to having a little sneaky link every now and again. All the fellas in the comments, they know what it's like to go on them little late night little creep missions. You know what I'm saying? But
I can't confirm or deny those allegations as I'm a married man
hey,
right
like
now.
all I'm gonna say is if you was that man back in your time of whenever you was doing it, whoever it is or whatever, and hey, females too. This ain't just for the fellas. Like that's why I had a female bring a perspective on it. Like we made something that everybody could vibe to. You know what? Everybody know what that's like. Everybody done had at least one or two or five in their life. You know what I'm saying? So
Big facts, big facts. You know the thing that I really love about the tracks as well is, bro, it starts to seem like you got a track for every occasion, and I feel like that's mastermind because that means no matter what scene it's on, you got something to able to put you in the room. What I mean by that is you got summer numbers, which I feel like is a party anthem no matter what the age group is. They don't say nothing that you know what I'm saying. You ain't got to turn it off when your kids
timeless,
come in the room.
timeless
You know what I'm
record
saying?
right there, man.
You got pressure, which I mean, damn, if you getting up in the morning and you trying to get to that money, I don't know what it could give you more hype. You know what I'm saying? Other than the 8 hour shift, other than that 8 hour shift, because sometimes we all know what that feel like to have to get up and get to the next one. You know what I'm saying? It
Trying
seems
to
like
tell
you
you,
ain't
man. I
sleep.
just did one today.
You know what I'm saying? And your boy Marley said we coming with one soon. Just wait, might be sooner than you expect. Now, see, when I hear stuff like that, I know y'all already got one in the works. I already know how that's going.
Yeah. I ain't gonna speak too much on that one yet, man. I can't spill the tea on that one yet, cause me and him, we done talked about some things behind the scenes that we gonna roll out with. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna spoil too much of what's going on with that yet. Like we still gotta tighten up some loose ends, cross some I's and dot like cross some T's and dot some I's. Excuse me. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like me, that was my thing going into the 2024. Like last year, I did a few collabs and things, but they all was kind of in the same like
Realm.
style. It was all in the same realm. Like it wasn't no versatility of like, all right, cookout. Could I bring on deck to the cookout? Could I bring this to a lovely intimate setting as well? Like
But
so, like going into that new year, I always wanted to collab with outside my intermediate circle because I mean my homies the homies is the homies. Like we gonna link
right,
up and
right,
do
right.
records anyway, regardless. But I had to wanna expand my expand my reach and my horizons on getting different people on like a female singer that could actually sing.
Yeah.
Like I've been wanting to do something like that for a long time. It just so happens like the homie Danny, like she came through she came through just on some out of nowhere with it. Like I knew her from like the church and things. Like she was singing the choir, but she never took music serious until she popped out with it out of nowhere. I was like, oh yeah. And then we just ended up linking up doing two records. And then we got one on the way coming out on the in a couple days on the 14th. Got
Okay,
one with her on the 14th. Got one with her on the 14th, and one with my boy Maul on the 15th. So y'all getting plenty of me this month.
it is back to back, man. Heck yeah, definitely back to back. That's how you keep them coming, though. So one thing again that I said, you know, that I dig about your your character, brother, is the fact that you're not scared to reach out. You're not scared to explore outside of uh like if somebody try to put you in a box, you're like, no, that's not me. Like what I want to know what's the
Oh
best
yeah,
I can
no,
do, what's the most I could do with whatever is present at the moment. Such as like you said, doing a song with Dana Lee, the Sneaky Links. Now I gotta ask you, not because you're introducing new parts of yourself to your fan base. Does that ever cause any kind of like problems? Like, do you feel like people don't necessarily understand, or do you feel like people don't do people learn to expect one side of you, and do you think by showing multiple sides of yourself that it's catching those people off guard in a way that they might not have predicted or
I think it is. Like, I think it kind of is because I mean, people been so used to me with this. I wouldn't even call it ratchetness, but like this in your face, bold, brash, like
right?
just popping it about myself. Like they so used to that, like me bragging on myself in these records, but I also had to be like, dang, if I look back at my whole catalog, I can't really say I did anything outside the regular. Like this kind of just cookie cutter in a way. So I gotta really do something and take this to another avenue. And I mean, I'm a bridging the age gap between the young generation and the older generation because I mean, I played a role on both sides.
Big facts.
Cause so like the older generation, they hear certain ones, they hear me on certain things like Sneaky Link. They like, oh, you being grown, like you being grown on some records. It's like I'm like, man, this ain't nothing no different than what y'all hearing on the radio and stuff right now. It's just y'all know me. So, but I mean, but the younger generation, they rock with me. What I got going on, like people that's younger than 25, like they rocking with me no matter what I got going on. Like they say I got vibes for everything with it, but the older generation, it depends on who it is. Like the certain demographic in the older generation, they kind of stuck in their way of like, nah, you need more stuff like this. Nah, you need more stuff like that. I'm like, man, I'm just putting out vibes, man. I'm putting out all vibes that I rock with. So it's just like anything else. Some people like Burger King, some people like McDonald's, some people like Subway, some people like Pizza Hut. You just gotta people gravitate what they like. That's all. I don't let it
And I
box
love you.
me though. Like I don't let it box me. I take all the feedback. That's why I be wanting everybody to give me as much feedback on these records as possible. Cause it also helped me go back in the lab and really zone in on what I need to do. And then it also with the experiences that I have. Just with the experiences I have out here that I'm living. Like I put what I'm living out here, like in these records. I'm not one of them that's out here posted up with Glocks and switches just for the hell of it. You feel me? So
That's another
like,
thing, brother. That I can really respect. I don't see you misleading the youth, which is not something that I can say. I commend every artist that can live in their art and not mislead the youth for dollars. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I love about you, the
yeah,
fact that you don't be posted up with like the guns and the, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not knocking anybody. People live how they live, but I feel
oh yeah,
like
I ain't knocking
uh
it.
I feel like you
At one
present a cleaner
point,
image, you know what I'm saying, to those who might you it's like you're a positive role model, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that everything that person do is perfect, but what I'm saying is you make it easy for a person to be like, all right, I don't feel so bad if my child is like admiring like want to be like that person versus, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm just gonna say it like somebody like Finesse, like who gonna get in a fight every time this nigga show up somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Like so it's
yeah,
I
nah,
really commend
like,
you for doing that. Yeah.
nah, I appreciate that for real. It's just on the fact of it's a lot of people out here that's talking in they songs of what they not really living. And to me, that's just not the way how I want to go about things. Cause I could easily, don't get it twisted. Like I could easily jump on records and talk reckless. Like
Yeah.
it's nothing. Like it's not complicated. But I'm just always I'm always just off of what I'm doing and what I'm doing in real life. Half the things, not even half, everything you hear on these records, I've either seen it, lived it, currently living it, or done it already. Like all this stuff ain't. ain't fabricated. It's what I got going on. Like it's just what I got going on. Like you just gotta listen in and see what's going on. If you rock with it, you rock with it. But also, I'm always came from the cloth of whatever you represent, you got to be the realest version of it. So if you out here popping it like you that wolf out here, then you got to stand up and be that wolf. If you out here if you out here to stand up 9 to 5 worker dude that ain't cutting no corners, you got to stand up and live that. If you a grimy one out here, then you got to stand up and be the grimy one. Like I just could only portray what I am out here for real. So I just put what I do in real life into what and just let people take a snapshot of what I got going on in real life. That's it. Some of it might be exaggerated just a little bit though, but you know, what ain't?
So in the climate now, where it's a big thing, where a lot of artists are being persecuted for their lyrics, and most of the time in court, such as this whole Young Thug trial that we just witnessed for however many years, that didn't really seem to actually get anywhere. Um, what what as an artist who are coming up in the hip hop, and you're building your library and putting out these songs, does that ever cross your mind about, like, as you're putting together your songs, like, I gotta kind of be careful about what I say, because people apparently can't draw the line between imagination and a reality. Do you think that takes an approach, or do you think that takes an effect on the approach that you use to form your lyrics for your songs, or do you feel like any artist should have to you know worry about what it is that they say in their music, because it might later cause them to be persecuted about real life, such as this whole Young Thug thing?
I mean, my take on it is like when I came in, the time of the game that I came in, like I wanted to do something different anyway when it came to this whole ordeal of things. Like I wanted to bridge the gap between trap and real life.
Right,
Trap
right,
and real life, like merging the two to where it goes together. You feel
right.
me? So, but now I will say, if you one of them guys out there really doing out here, whether you ganging or you just out here just being a menace, and you gonna want to talk about that, just like I say, whatever you represent, you got to be the realest version of. So if you, it just go back to what your grandma used to tell you. If you doing something and you can't talk about it, then you shouldn't be doing it. But if you
Right,
doing
right.
it and you know that you gonna stand up and talk about it, then own up to what you doing. If that's what you was doing, that's what you was doing.
Yeah.
So like me personally though, like I don't know, I live what I talk about. I live what I talk about, but I'm also knowing I come from a certain time frame in this shit.
Right, right. You know what I'm
It's gonna
saying? Like,
sound, it's going, this statement gonna really sound fucked up to some people because people got like this real bad like false narrative of what I be doing.
yeah.
So I come from a certain time. Like we don't help the cops do their job.
All I'm
We
saying,
don't
bro.
help the cops. We don't help the cops do their job. If
All
you
I'm
done
saying.
spun the block back in our times, like me and you relatively around the same age. We ain't too far different. So you and
You
I
feel me?
both know. You and I both know. Like if we did some shit out there, we ain't finna go online and be like, "Oh, this is what we did. This is what we just did. Just roll your homeboy up in the pack and we smoking them."
Bro, that's what
Like
they do
that,
now.
like back in them times, like if we spun the block and made that hot, we gonna double back on the homeboys and be like, hey yo, y'all lay low out there. Like
Right.
some stuff just went down on such and such. We ain't put that on the internet, none of that. Like we just pulled up on our peoples in person and like, hey, y'all might not want to go over there. If y'all go over there, lay low and stay dangerous because it's hot over there right now. But
Right.
we ain't online. We ain't on Instagram live talking about, hey, we out here. Who said we ain't from the hood? Da, da, da. Like, come on, man.
Bro, they
Like,
out here
come
getting
on,
on.
man.
They out here getting on. They out here getting on
I don't gotta pull
firefights,
my I
bro,
don't
on
gotta pull
live,
my
bro.
card. I'm one of them that I don't have to prove to you to pull my card. I done did plenty of whatever out here.
Right.
I'll be the first one to tell you. I've been out here doing what half of the stuff these people doing I done did already. I did a
Yeah.
portion of it, I did a full fledged of it already. But and this is what don't get me about it, right? This one don't get me about these niggas. And I mean not even just niggas. It's everybody all around. But how is it when you out here saying what you done did and you got people validating you, right? So now you talking about who telling on you, but you got your homeboys validating you what you was doing the dirt with that y'all wasn't supposed to tell in the first place. Y'all was not supposed to tell in the first place, but this nigga just validated you for doing it. Like, nigga, the fuck
Bro,
does that make sense? Like, I don't understand, bro. Like, I don't understand. But like I say, I come from another time where if we did something,
yeah.
we let the cops do their job. The cops is not finna go online and see we just did this and just whacked out this person and all that. Like, nah, y'all finna really investigate where these bullets came from or where whatever done happened. Y'all gotta
Yeah.
really investigate and do y'all job and build y'all case. Cause we ain't saying nothing. We ain't drawing no attention. We ain't leaving no evidence, no none of that. We just finna let you do your job. And if you catch us, you catch us.
Bro, I don't get it. I don't get it. Nowadays, it's like the clout is more important than the freedom. It's crazy. It's like people will go on live and commit the crime, like such as your dude who just crashed out with the CPS worker. Did you see that
Man,
video,
man, cloud is the new crack, bro. I'm gonna tell you just like how
bro?
it is. Cloud is the new crack. Cause
Bro, like the
cloud is the
fuck
new
is
crack.
that,
These people nowadays, if when Instagram shut down for them 2 days or whatever, look how the world was acting.
bro?
People was
It's
acting like
it's
real deal fiends out here when these apps crashed, bro. Like that's when I
clout,
knew.
clout,
That's
clout. They
when I
need the
knew
clout,
like
bro.
clout is a dangerous thing. I put clout up there with fentanyl right now. Like clout and
Bro,
fentanyl, the two dangerous things in the world right now.
bro, apparently the only time you cut fentanyl is with clout, bro. Because these is crazy, bro. Like, but so, bro, I can't make this up. Your boy just you saw the video of the dude who just choked out the CPS guy, the CPS dude,
I didn't see the video, but I heard it on the news though. Like,
bro.
and
He literally set his phone up,
I
bro.
found that to
He
be crazy too though. But
do you wonder why you got a CPS case? But I'm just saying. Well, listen. I do know why he. I do know why he said it. He's saying that the school that CPS guy came to the school and asked to speak to his daughter in a room and closed the door. And then since then, his daughter didn't. Since she came out, his daughter didn't want to go back to the school no more. So he. But my thing is this: if you get ready to commit a crime such as assault and really attempted murder, because you just put this man in a whole sleeper hold, my boy, you don't set up the fucking camera when you about to do it. Like, what
I
logic?
guess he
This,
wanted to. I
what
guess
did
he
this
wanted to
make
videotape.
sense? Like,
I
I
guess he
just, I
wanted to
just,
record it for posterity reasons. I don't know.
bro,
Like,
bro, I don't understand. I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, if you, like, what are you trying, bro? What was the goal? Like, what was the goal? Then this guy goes like before he does it, right? He's like, this for any of you like why he choking the dude out? He's like, this for any of you parents out there who think it's cool. I'm sitting here like, bro, hey, like, bro, there's a way. You ever heard of delivery or presentation, my boy? This is the absolute worst way that you could ever fucking, you know what I'm saying, present your idea. You are killing a man on camera. Like, yo, what the like, bro, I don't
man,
know if you know, but that's like there's no statute of limitations on murder, my boy. Like you
hey,
tripping, like you wilding,
like like I say, whatever you represent out here, be the realest version of it. If that's what you felt like to be the realest version of what you
he
doing,
did that. He did that,
then hey, run with it. But also take the consequences that come with that, though. Like that's the
bruh.
best of what I can tell you. You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. Is what you always tell me. So
You 100%.
that's a classic case. That's a classic case of that. Like just what you tell me all the time. You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. So
all I'm saying is now you
I
got to
mean, I'm
lose your
also,
daughter,
I
so it's
mean,
like,
but you got to think also too. Nowadays, people crashing out over the littlest things. Like, I'll be the first to tell you, I done
yeah,
inherited more hate from dudes over females that won't pay them no attention compared to actual stuff that you would beef about that actually meant something. I'm like, so you hate me because she don't deal with you.
that's
How that
crazy
makes
work.
sense? Like, what did I do?
You got too much sauce, bro. You got too much sauce, bro. How dare you? Without
That's
splashing
a
a little bit on
that's
something, like
another
that's
that's
crazy.
another baby. Yeah, like, but yeah, like I don't know. Them, I just leave all that stuff where that be at. I just be on this music train, man. I'm just Mr. Make It Happen out here. That's it.
I, I, well. Speaking of Mister Make It Happen, man, y'all definitely got a club anthem. I gotta remind you guys to make sure you check out that every day. That is
Go
definitely gonna
check out
get
that
you.
Every Day featuring Strizzo.
That is definitely gonna get you where you want to be. Let me ask, man. Presidential election. I know we don't usually talk politics and stuff. It's your interview.
Oh
I just gotta
man,
ask.
this what you want to bring to this interview.
I just gotta ask you, bro. I just gotta ask you. Now that the election is over, what do you think, bro? Are you happy with the results? Is it what you would have thought it was gonna be? Do you think
I mean,
what do you think is coming in the
I really
future?
can't say I wasn't surprised that he won,
Right.
but I was a very strong advocate of fuck them both. Like,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was kind of in that party too. Not gonna
I
lie to
mean,
you,
I
brother.
was that's kind of where I was because I mean, neither one of them was really a candidate that I would have put in that position of power.
Right.
But I mean, hey, either way it go, they was the candidates in the running for it. The outcome was the outcome. I can't say I was surprised at the outcome because I mean, all you have to do is look at how many states he had. Like,
Right. Right.
there was a lot of
What's
people
all?
pulling for Trump. Now, what I am surprised at though, and I will be surprised that a lot of Hispanic people voted for him when he don't really like them too much, if you know what I'm saying. But
I,
we ain't gonna get in all that type of
right.
ordeal. But I'm just saying, like, I'm surprised that he got as many votes as he did from certain people. As much people talk about him,
Right.
I would have thought they would have just kept him out and let Camilla win. But I mean, hey, we got an orange fella for president, man. All I can say is right now, all I can say is right now though, one, approve that damn overtime of not getting taxed because I be getting hella overtime and be getting taxed out the ass because Uncle Sam is a motherfucker. So I
He
passed
do want
that.
his money.
So hurry up and pass that little overtime, no tax thing. Pass that. And then also for all my boys that got them F's on their records, pass that law to where any felon could get a job out here because you got back in power, nigga.
Right.
You got back in
Right.
power. And you
What?
a
What?
whole felon out here. You caught red-handed whole felon out here. Well, no. Let me let me backtrack that statement real quick. You caught orange-handed out here. You caught orange-handed out here.
That's crazy.
You
That's
caught
crazy work.
you caught you are caught orange-handed and you a full-fledged felon and you in office. So lift that little ruling up for all my boys that got them F's on their records to get real jobs out this mug then.
Hey man.
'Cause
Hey, all I'm saying.
I got a lot of homies that was a little rambunctious back in their days, and they ain't really like that no more. But that F still followed them, and
Facts. Facts. Facts.
they can't get decent jobs. They still got lives too. They still human too. So that's all I could really say on that. Like, cause I mean, I don't really feel I don't really feel away for Trump for real. I don't really feel away for Camilla for real.
Yeah.
Now, if you ask me, did I vote? Yeah, I voted. Now, if you ask me if I vote, then yeah, I voted. You know what I'm saying? But I voted for Camilla. I ain't even gonna cap to you. I voted for Camilla.
Hey.
Like
Well.
just because like of like I know more of him than I know of her. And I know she ain't really exactly the best either for this position, but I know certain things he wanted to do, I just couldn't get down with when it came to my Hispanic folk and certain other things. It was a lot of stuff he do that I couldn't get down with. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I mean, hey, we got an orange fella for president. Pass that ruling up. Let my boys with them felonies on their records to get decent jobs out here since you got one. And I mean, hey, just God, I'm a I'm a religious man, so God got it all figured out anyway for these 4 years. So my faith in him, you know what I'm saying? So I can't even really feel too away about who's sitting in that seat. God got it all
Okay.
figured out.
Well, let me ask you. Do you think that Trump will get his hands oily? I mean, you think he'll pardon Diddy?
Man, if he do, then I all right, look. This camera's solely on me right now, right?
You got it.
All right, bet. So if Trump, and I hope this get to you, like if you pardon the diddler out, then I'm assume that Diddy had some fondling times with you to where you really like this man, cause ain't no way we just letting we just letting niggas out just on some just cause y'all cool type shit. Like, come on now.
Well,
I know you an asshole. I know you an asshole, and you don't give two flying flux capacitors about what go on. But nah, man, wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong.
do you
Because if
think
that's
he?
the case, if you gonna let Diddy out, you might as well let R. Kelly out too.
Damn, you want a 2 for 1?
That's all I'm saying. If you gonna let one bad guy out, you might as well let the other one out too, because he been down before Diddy. So, and if we just letting people like that caliber out, then you might as well let R. Kelly out too, because it don't make no sense. Why would you let somebody that's really been doing bad out here for some years, getting away with this stuff for years? Diddy been being a bad boy for some years, if you know what I'm talking about.
Take that.
So
Take that.
so yeah, like he been Diddy bopping in people back doors for years, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy work.
But that's all I gotta say on that, man. If he at the moral of it, if you let Diddy out, bend over and kiss your ass goodbye before Diddy take it.
That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild, bro. You got
You know I'm the type of nigga that say what everybody thinking that nobody else ain't gonna say. So
damn, bro.
that's
You
just me
don't think
though.
that Trump might have just like the parties did he throw? Maybe possibly, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Man,
you might want
man,
to, you know.
If Trump let Diddy out, Diddy going in his back door in celebration.
That's wildness. Okay, so
He
they
going
say there has been alleged talk, allegedly, okay, allegedly that Jay Z has something to do with part of that enterprise. Do you think? And I got two questions. I got
I wouldn't be
questions.
surprised.
Do you think he do have something to do with it? And if Trump was the part in Diddy and R. Kelly, would you go to a concert? Because I think
Hell
people still
no.
go. I think people still go. I really
I
do
mean,
think people still go.
because at the end of the day, you gotta look at it like this. They still got core fan bases, no matter what. That no matter what they do, their core fan base gonna ride with that music regardless. And I grew up on R. Kelly, like since I'm a flirt, R. Kelly.
Well, low
Since I
people grew up on R. Kelly too. That's the problem. That's kind of what got him locked up.
well, he said when he walked in the club that he was gonna flirt. He didn't specify that he was in the Boys and Girls Club while doing it. Okay,
That's
look.
crazy. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. I mean, he was out here making songs like "Seems Like You Ready," and
But
AJ
I
Nothing But a
mean, but
Number.
look,
Like I'm just saying, the
I
dude wasn't
mean, at
necessarily
the end of the
hiding.
day, at the end of the day, you asking would I go to a concert if they let this man out? No, I couldn't.
That's
Just cause I kind of know now who you was really getting at when you made them songs. Like now, if you saying, do I think just Jay Z had something to do with it? I wouldn't be surprised, cause I mean, it's some of your favorites really did some strange favors to go platinum, and it wasn't because they songs was hitting. So I got
hey,
heartbroken when I found out a lot of my favorite rappers coming up, like from
yeah,
Ludacris to all them boys. Like
that's crazy. What Ludacris
so,
did?
I
That's
mean,
Ludacris. Ludacris done got. Never mind. I don't even want to know. We got to talk about that on another
yeah,
one.
Man, shoot, you know what Ludacris did? He did what Lil Nas X did.
No,
Take that,
that's
take that, take that,
that's
take that. Man.
crazy. I inquiring minds want to know if Diddy parties was so freaky, why Kevin Gates wasn't never invited.
Because Kevin Gates is too freaky for that man. That's what that is. Like you got to really think about it, bro. It's just like this old saying, crazy. You think you crazy till somebody show you crazy. Now,
Dog,
even though Kevin Gates is a weirdo individual when it comes to what he be talking about in his songs, but he really lived that though. Like when he talking about he looking at the booty hole and this winking at him, like he really on that. Like so
that's crazy. That's crazy. As hell.
now I would think Kevin Gates is strictly doing women's booty holes. I'm hoping.
Mhm.
Now it really don't make or break me of what he doing behind closed doors. That's that man business. But did he know that Kevin Gates ain't really with all the games either? So like Kevin Gates is still a street nigga at the end of the day. Like Kevin Gates really that he like a Louisiana Gucci man, bro. He really on that. Like
You say you
he
like a
really
Louisiana
on
Gucci
that.
man? God damn, bro.
He really like because we
That's
know
wild.
Gucci was out there really doing his thing. We know Gucci was out there really busting at his ops and whoever tried to slide on him. So
Big clap the
don't act
flag.
like
Really don't call. Yeah, yeah,
So
that's crazy though.
don't act like your boy Kevin Gates ain't really still a street nigga at the end of the day. Like he a weirdo, but he a street nigga at the end of the day.
All I'm saying is, hey, do y'all think there's a possibility? Oh, we getting fucked up. In case y'all don't know, man. Yeah, make sure y'all tune in Thursday. You know what I'm saying? But um, so you think there's a slight chance that Diddy is innocent at all, or
Hell no,
everybody think you done did? Everybody think
hell
he
no,
dirty
bro.
deep.
They got surveillance, bro. They got surveillance footage.
Oh
They
shit!
got footage from these parties, bro. And if and then plus we ain't gonna act like underage girls ain't been trying to sneak into places they ain't supposed to be anyway way before.
Word, and even if listen, it's their fault. They supposed to be to check the ID. You know what I'm saying?
And, and it ain't just underage. It ain't just underage girls, underage boys out here getting into stuff that they ain't got to get into either. But
That's true.
I
That's crazy.
I really think Diddy is guilty behind a lot of that stuff because for years everybody talking about ain't no party like a Diddy party,
Right. That phrase has really gotten
and
around, bro.
nobody
People actually,
and
yeah.
nobody never really went into full explanation behind what goes down at a Diddy party because you know what it is like. Oh,
Well,
ain't no party like you don't know what a party is till you go to so and so party. Oh really? What go down at that party? That's the typical
facts,
questions niggas ask. Like nobody ain't
facts.
never asked after when you hear the phrase "ain't no party like a Diddy party." Don't nobody really say what go down at these parties.
LeBron James ain't really said
So,
too much since he said that either. I'm just saying,
man,
yo,
man, bro, I just stand on the real. Like I just stand on the real, bro. Like you caught red-handed, bro. Like you been getting away with this stuff for so long. Karma
big
finally
facts.
came back around and letting you get yours. Like.
And he is trying to get that.
Now I will say, Meek Mill, you kind of broke my heart when that audio came out, bro.
That wasn't all that was getting
You broke
broken,
my
bro. If you heard the audio,
like you broke my heart when that audio came out, my boy, because I was listening to all your mixtapes on live mixtapes back in the day, and I
bro,
really got into some, and we really used to get into debates at the lunch table who was better, you or Drake,
Meek
and
got 100,000 for whoever could tell him who keep putting him in this bullshit. Like he don't know what happened. Like he
man,
truly is
man,
amazed. He
shoot.
don't,
Man,
huh?
shoot, man, Meek is cheeks mill, bro. Like Meek is cheeks mill out this motherfucker, bro. I don't give a care what you say, cause ain't no way a motherfucker got an audio clip of you and just letting that shit ride, comfortable letting that shit ride without knowing some consequence behind that, bro. Ain't
I'm
nobody.
just saying.
And then plus, if you wasn't in this bullshit, then why was you in the swimming pool and Diddy calling you daddy? Why was you so
Yeah,
comfortable doing that, my boy? What's going on?
I think that's a valid question that we all have
Mark
questions
Ruben
about.
had you
Like,
doing the bunny hop. And you doing this stuff willingly like you ain't a gangster out here. Come on, man. Make this stuff make sense. Your 2 plus 2 ain't equaling 4.
But wait a minute.
It's equaling cheeks. It's eating face down, ass up type shit. Like you not
Whoa,
doing.
wait a minute. I thought you was finished.
Yeah, wait a minute. We thought you was finished. You talking about you got 100,000, nigga? There is a video clip of Diddy having you in a swimming pool, calling you daddy, and you ain't checked this man not one time. Like, hey, like we men. We know how. We know if somebody say some left hand stuff, bro. We gonna be like, hey, bro, chill that shit out. Tighten up.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, he can't tell him to
Diddy
tighten up.
called this
He can't tell him
Diddy
to
called
tighten up,
Meek
bro.
Mill
Like
daddy
that's
in the pool.
he
Diddy
can't tell
called
him
Meek
to
Mill
tighten
daddy
up,
in the
bro.
pool, and Meek Mill didn't say nothing. He just looked at him with a smile on his face, ear to ear. Come on, man, stop playing,
Yeah.
man. Stop playing like real
Hey
ones
man,
don't know
that's
how
y'all
this
favorite.
thing's supposed to go.
That's y'all favorite rapper though. Like, but ain't nothing against that either. Because I
But,
mean, like,
oh
hey,
no, that's my homeboy. That's my homeboy Coop favorite rapper. Yeah, actually, matter of fact, I got this platform. Coop, I got time today. Hey, Coop, this your man, bro. Coop, this your man's my boy. You used to get into it with me with about Meek Mill versus Drake, but your boy Cheeks Mill going out bad these days, my boy. What you got to say? Like, yeah, animated Coop TV, yeah, on YouTube. Y'all go spam that nigga say Cheeks Mill on his latest like YouTube vid.
speaking of other beefs this year and other scandals, yo, that whole Drake versus Kendrick thing. How did you what was your take on that? That's undoubtedly one of the bigger events that happened this year. I think that's one of those
I
things that people are
mean,
not gonna ever be able to not, you know.
I mean,
What,
really, I really didn't think that it didn't make no sense to me because they're two totally different style artists.
right.
Just saying, bro. Like Kendrick is a lyrical genius from California. We got Drake that's a kind of contemporary alternative mainstream
Damn,
industry
bro.
style cat from Canada.
Why it sound like you softened his name up like with with a doctor's
I'm
cotton
not
swab.
even
This shit was
softening I'm
crazy.
not even softening them up. Like what gang like what? Like Kendrick from a blood gang, bro. Like Drake, you're from Canada.
Why you said it
Like
like that, right?
like
No gangsters
you just
exist. No,
you're a successful artist from Canada, bro. Like I'm just saying, like where are you winning in this scenario besides like having all the attention on you? Like what's up with I don't understand. I just didn't understand it. Like that's just me personally. Like what are they really battling of who's better? Because if what are you judging off of? What are the criteria of what you judging off of? Because if we talking clout and attention, Drake gonna win every time. Ask your boy Meek Mill how that beef went.
okay. So yeah,
Meek had a harder diss song, but Drake had more views and more memes than ever on Meek.
true.
Kendrick, now, if you asking me who won out of the two of them, Kendrick for sure. And I ride with Drake from like '06, but Kendrick, Kendrick nailed him out the water. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think that
Marley, I
I
know you
think
finna
that
get in them comments, and I know you probably feeling salty that I said that, but we gotta call a spade, Marley.
also, so do you think that these beefs were powerful enough that people lost friends over? Because I really feel like same thing. Like I
I
feel
don't
like
think
that
so.
beef. I feel like that beef was almost as effective as the election. Like people were real shit like putting if you a so and so fan, delete me, or if you voting for so and so, delete me. And I'm like, it's just music. People like y'all wilding, but
It's just people just real passionate about who they ride for, bro. I'm pretty sure whoever your favorite artist is, if somebody said he was whack as hell, you probably be defending that nigga to the utmost too. So
I mean,
I
I
mean,
went so far. Like
too. You got
the thing is, these niggas don't even know my name. Like you know what I'm saying? Two, they like I'm not arguing like that over somebody who ain't gonna argue like that for me. What else you talking
Nah,
about? Like this.
I ain't gonna lie though. When Whack 100 said Nipsey wasn't a musical legend, I kind of was looking like, bro, is you serious? Like,
Now here's what I'll say about that. Right, I rarely agree with anything Whack 100 say, but I'm not saying that I agree with him on this. What I felt like he was trying to say, or what I understood he was saying, was saying that Nipsey wasn't a legend until he died, which I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't know who Nipsey Hussle was. Well, I had heard a song with him because I listened to Burner, and they got a song called Wax Room. So that's how I got introduced to Nipsey Hussle. But the man apparently had a whole library that I just wasn't aware of. Now I'm not gonna say that don't make him a legend. I'm just gonna say I didn't know who he was. Like most artists, they actually get more play when they die. Which comes to kind of makes me wonder, like, should we rethink this whole thing? If you get more famous when you die, when you can't reap no benefits, like, doesn't that seem kind of fucked up? Like, it's almost like
I mean,
it's more valuable to just like kill the artist, like
I
which
mean,
Diddy has been accused of doing.
I mean, it's been like that for the test of time, my boy. Like, shoot, think about it. Think about outside of celebrities. When one of your people from your neighborhood die, like the same nigga you pass on the sidewalk every single day. You done saw the nigga every day. Ain't think twice about kicking it with him, nothing. You just saw the nigga, said what's up, probably. Y'all might exchange small convos here and there. The moment that nigga died, the whole hood know him. Like, dang,
That's
me and
real.
bro used to be tight. Me and bro used to be tight. Da, da, da.
That's
Man,
real now.
you can't even pull up a picture of y'all together in the same room. Like, come on now.
That's
Like,
real now.
that's why I said whenever it's my time to leave this motherfucker, like somebody gonna have to be at my funeral with like having proof with people coming through trying to show love to me. I don't want that fake love at my funeral. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta show either you was subscribed to the music somehow, you bought some merch, or you got a picture with me, something like. And I rarely take pictures with people, so good luck with on that too. Like it's gonna be good,
For
but
real.
you know what I'm saying. But nah, like I don't know that whole showing love when you gone type stuff. That's always been weird to me because it's like why you can't show that person love when they was here.
Word.
But I mean, I just think it's just one of them things where eventually people gonna have to wake up. Now, whether they choose to wake up from the time me and you are still here or not, then that's yet to be seen. But it's just one of them things where people gotta wake up, man. Like, and I say this in damn near probably every interview we had. It takes the same amount of energy to spread positive as much as you go into somebody comment section and hate.
That's real.
The same energy you could go up in my comment section say this song whack or this nigga whack or something. You could say, all right, he him. That's him right there.
Facts.
Like same energy. So that's why I do my best to really like just really be all the way transparent with people. Cause if I just don't like you, I just don't like you.
Real
Or
shit.
or even like it's been plenty of people that done died in the past couple of years in my city over here in Sarasota. I grew up around certain individuals that done passed on, and but and I done played basketball with some of these people, but we wasn't the best of friends either. Though, like I'm not gonna sit up here and fake the fun like we was the best of friends or we kicked it on regular. But
Right.
I knew of these people that unfortunately had a demise, but I don't fake the funk. I don't fake the funk with nobody. Like, cause I mean, I also work in the hospital during the day, so a lot of times if I catch whiff of somebody done something bad done happened to somebody and they in there, then I usually see family members and all that, and I'm just like, dang, I know bro from this, I know bro from this, and
Yeah.
then I just get to talking with they parents, and somehow I don't know if it be the man upstairs or what, but somehow these people parents always come to me, always because they see me on the floors all the time, so they always get to talking with me after a while,
Yeah.
and they're like, we just get to talking, and then eventually I'll say like, yeah, I knew him. Like we
Yeah.
played basketball back in this time frame, but like I mean, we never was like best buddies. None. We never kicked it or nothing. But I knew of him. So that's crazy that this happened to him. But it don't go no further past that. Like you know what I'm saying. But I just can't
Yeah.
be the one to be fake kicking it, acting like I knew somebody when I know I didn't. If I don't know you, I don't know you. It ain't even no disrespect. If I don't know you, I don't know you.
That's real though.
I
That's
see
real. It is.
people. I speak to people every day, and don't. I can't tell you these people's name. But if you point them out, and if I could point out their face somewhere, I could point their face out somewhere. But I speak to people all the time and don't even know their name.
That's real.
Couldn't tell you the first thing about them. But I don't know. My biggest thing is, man, shoot, just do good out here, man. Just spread love out here. Like just as much as you could hate on somebody, spread positivity out here to the next man.
That's real.
Before
We
you
got.
go to before you go to catch and whiff about what somebody said about somebody, like do your research on that person. That's me. Like I can't go by off a narrative of what somebody got going on because they got beef with somebody or somebody done did them wrong or he might have did that other person wrong. I can't go by that because I don't know him. I don't know her.
Right.
It happens all the time. People develop hatred for people. People hate on people just because one they only heard one side of the story. Get both sides of the story and see what makes sense.
That's wisdom right there, brother.
So you know what I'm saying? Don't be quick to form opinions just because one of your homeboys not interacted with them. Get your personal opinion on that person, and then take it where you got to take it after that. It's either you don't like them, or you tolerate them, or you celebrate them. Celebrate somebody when they doing good out here, man. You heard me.
That's real. That's real. Hey man, you know it's crazy. It's amazing that you say that because nowadays you're right. It's rare that people celebrate you unless it's your birthday or unless you you know what I'm saying. Like people want to be with a winner. They always want to see a person. They always want to be with a win. But you got to remember,
Be
nobody's
with
perfect.
me.
You know what I'm
Be
saying?
with niggas when they shooting in the gym. Get with people when they shooting in the gym so they can celebrate it with you when they up top finally.
You feel me? You feel me?
Entitlement is a motherfucker too. Entitlement is a motherfucker with people this year too.
What
I done
happened when
seen
you
more
when you
people.
make it to where you? Look, tell me about it. Tell me about it. So what you said? Hell yeah.
Bro, like entitlement is just crazy too. Like you be done past me in the hallway every day, but the 1 minute I go up for real, like let's say I just blew up out of nowhere, all of a sudden like, oh yeah, bro, when we going to that? Actually, prime example. Back then when I was supposedly opening up for a certain artist back then, right?
Facts.
And I had everybody in the city on me at that point, really. Like I throw up a flyer. Normally if I threw up a flyer, I might have got like maybe 30 reactions out of it. Cool, whatever. I threw this one particular flyer up, hunt damn near the whole county is on me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just cause I was
I know
attached
that
to a
flyer.
certain name. Yeah. Just cause I was attached to a certain name. Did your thing with that flyer, by the way, my boy. Y'all get at my boy on the graphics.
I appreciate you.
But but yeah, like I was attached to a certain person on a certain flyer. Everybody was on me. Now, if I throw a flyer up right now, I get love now, but it ain't the same style love when I was attached to an A-lister though. If
Right.
it's just me, it's just regular old me. Then, oh, he back on that. He still doing where that type of energy at. Treat me like your favorite. That's already up.
That's world. That's real there, bro.
That's
That's real
that's
there.
if that's if you feel like I'm like that though. Don't be trying to just gaslight. I don't do that.
Listen, I don't believe in gaslighting nobody till they blow up. I believe in listen. If you striving, everything take practice. And if I see you practicing, I'm gonna always root for you to win. You feel me? Like I just don't complain for no. I just with me, it's like this. If you make one song, don't complain that that you ain't blow up because bro, you ain't really put no work in. You just really got to see what the process was like. It's like
A
you
lot of
completed your first project in training. You know what I'm saying? But like
man,
you
you
got 30 songs.
you
You feel
really
me?
hit
That
what on the head.
you feel me? Like, come on.
You really hit what on the head because man, I get people coming up to me all the time now. Like I get people that decide to jump out and do music or whatever. I don't knock the man. I don't knock people for just getting into it. Everybody got to start at one time.
Big facts.
Start from the ground at some point in time. But if you come around and you be done put a video out and they just expect for that just to go because you put it out just because it was you, Nah, you gotta work. You gotta work that video. You gotta work that to climb up them ranks, man. Like you gotta get educated out here. I said it in lanes. Know the rules before the game before you play.
That's real shit. Real talk.
You gotta learn the rule. You gotta learn the rules to all of this before you play. Like you just can't just jump out here, put out something, and think people are supposed to automatically get it just because it's you. If that's the case, I think I would have been on by now. I caught my first wave back in 2017,
Yeah.
and we in 2024. I mean, I done came a little ways from 2017, but if that's
7
the
years,
case, I
bro.
should have been. If that's the case, I should have been blue. But I don't trip. It's a process. And I could be dropping real games on here, but I mean that's another episode for another day though. I mean I done did it in my other episodes on here. I done did it in my other interviews on here, but I ain't gonna do it too much. But you know what I'm saying?
Man, they don't know. We the I think this is maybe our like seventh or eighth. And y'all need to go watch his growth, man. I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't know, man, like, my boy be
Telling you,
working.
man, this that came a long way. Came a long ways from the first time.
Bruh.
First
Like,
first time niggas is just blind to the shit trying to figure this shit out.
you feel me? You
Like
feel me?
and that's what I try to tell anybody. Like this stuff is like a lottery. Like this music stuff, like the lottery. You never know which one of these is gonna go. Especially how it work now. Like we ain't gotta be posted outside selling stuff out the trunk. Everything is streamable now.
That's right.
So as long as it's you versus a computer. It's literally you versus a computer, and this computer takes 6 months to catch on to you to put you in position. So you got to figure out how to maximize that 6 to 12 month ratio of really optimizing yourself before it to catch you. And
Man,
there's a gym for any of you upcoming artists that I just dropped just right there. There's a gym right there. There's free game. I had to pay $1,000 for that when I learned it. Y'all just got it for free.
so
When y'all go platinum, I want 5%. When y'all go platinum, I want 5% too. Stamping that.
you can't give them the game. They turn around and that's how the 360, bro. Hopefully by that time that shit'll be extinct. They've been doing this shit for a while. Hey, hey,
Nah, man, shoot, like that's just me talking. But nah, real shit though. This shit is literally you versus a computer, and the computer takes 6 to 12 months to catch you on to put you in position. It's up to
yeah,
you to figure out how to optimize yourself to get put in position in them 6 to 12 months.
see? Hey,
Just
and the,
quality and consistency, and just stay tunnel vision. Focus up and stay locked in on what you got going on. Don't worry about what your homeboy doing it, what you got going on. I got homeboys that done made connections in this shit that I wish I had, but I don't hate on it though. I salute everybody around me doing what I'm doing, or in the area doing what I'm doing, and whatever steps they make. If you got a sync placement for me, if you got a deal before me, I salute it all. Like, cause I know where half of these people started from to get to where they gotta go.
there you go.
Man, shoot, and I'm gonna tell a lot of these upcoming artists, man, you ain't really went through the fire yet to be trying to feel entitled for people to come rock with you. Boy, if you ain't got scammed out of no shows, or you ain't got your car towed because people in another city that brought you there to perform that set you up and then got your car towed, have you parking in the wrong area and stuff like that, you gotta pay the tow man to get it out the tow yard and all that. Like if you ain't went through stuff like that, and you can't even feel entitled to go up. Like that's just what I'm saying. Like I really went through the fire, and I really walked through the fire on all aspects of this thing. Like I done got scammed out of money. I done got I done did a lot of shows that I could have got compensated for, but didn't. I done wasted a lot of time on the wrong things in this, like without anybody really telling me what I should have been doing. Because I mean, and that's the crazy part. I was asking what I should be doing, so I didn't have to go through none of this. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I learned what I learned along the way, and I'm glad I learned what I know now. And I'm glad I'm still progressing now and learning a lot more and things of that nature. So, it's just all a process, man. It's just all a process. You just got to trust the process, focus up, stay focused on what you got going on, be spread positivity, You know what I'm saying? Like you get in what you put out of this. If you ain't putting in nothing, you ain't gonna get nothing.
That's real.
That's just the way how this stuff gonna work. If you ain't putting in nothing, you ain't gonna get nothing. If you invest in yourself in this thing, it's gonna make it back to you. But it ain't gonna be overnight. It ain't gonna be a week. It ain't gonna be quick. You got to put some time in. I've been really been doing this seriously since 2017, but I started this back in 2014, 2014 to now, and I'm just
10
now
years.
progressing into and I'm just now averaging numbers of what I thought I was entitled to back in 2014. Let that sink in.
10,
So
10 years, my boy. Listen,
so yeah,
but like you said, it's the journey, my man, and you're on your way. Like that's one thing I can say. People notice. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing what you're supposed to do, people do notice. People who been rocking with you, bro, they see your growth. We know where you came from, bro, but we see where you're going, bro. And the thing is, that y'all just looking at one avenue of who you are. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention you're a beast on the camera. You know what I'm saying? Like you can
yeah, man,
ask
y'all
those who
gotta,
shot with you.
yeah, man, y'all boy, y'all get in with me on your photo and video shoots. Now I ain't too shabby on that. I ain't too shabby on that either. I done shot for magazines, did
Big
commercials, did
facts.
parties. I done worked with some pretty nice names in that industry as well.
Big facts.
So just tap in with me. I got some nice affordable prices for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just got to tap in with me, and me and my company and my team, we could get it done, man. Me and the teammates, we could all get it done. I do a lot of I do a lot of team collaborative projects with the NON network and a lot of people in the network.
Big facts. Big facts.
So big up to the NON network. You know what I'm saying? And y'all got. I also got to salute my boy on here too, though, because I remember when Cuz was only averaging like 20 views a vid. I don't know. It's
Hey
looking in
man,
them thousands now. It's looking in them thousands now.
listen, we growing together, bro. It's definitely been an amazing journey. Um, but
You know
listen,
what
like
I'm
we said,
saying? Like
this just the
I
first
remember our
part.
first interview. We was only pulling like 19 views on that first interview. On the first interview we did, and I remember that.
Bruh, we remember
So
we had a conversation once about running business on a cell phone. We getting there.
trying to tell you,
I'm telling you, bro, we
trying to
getting
tell
there.
you, man. Yeah.
But
So
listen,
like, I'm just excited. I'm just excited for everything that I also got coming with this music. I got a lot of new stuff coming up too. I got my first official body of work coming.
okay,
I'm
okay, okay.
working on the EP. Everybody been on my head recently now because they like, man, you keep putting out these one songs, man. Like, when you gonna put out an album or something? Like, I'm like, man, I ain't got no fan bases beating me down for no album or none of that. But everybody keep asking. Like, I got a couple of people around here that be asking me, so I'm like, then it dawned on me. Like, I can't worry about the fan base that ain't asking for it. I just got to pay attention to what the people that's asking for it. So I'm like, man,
Bingo.
screw it. I ain't really at. I feel like I'm not at that time to be doing this body of work thing because it ain't gonna really. I feel like it won't get the potential to go where I'm at with it right now. But I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna do it though. Like, and I'm gonna drop the title right now on y'all right now. I already got the title and I got the cover art.
Here
It's
we
gonna be
go.
called No Reward. No Risk, No Reward is gonna be my first body of work that I drop. My first official body of work that I drop. It ain't gonna be no three track EP, none of that. Like, this gonna be a full body of work with probably like 8 to 10 songs. It's gonna be, and it's all motion music. It's all motion music. Word to my boy, Mr. No Offense. It's all motion music. Like, I'm stabbing that right here on this podcast. Like, it's all motion music based. So if you ain't gonna be the type to be the one to get up and go get it, or working towards something that you could put this on and let it inspire you to get up and go get it, then this ain't the project for you. but no risk, no reward coming at some point in time. Like it's either gonna be sometime this year or probably early next year at the latest though. Probably early next year. But I'm working on it right now. I'm working on that right now. I got a rough draft. I got a rough draft to a couple of them tracks right now. So I'm working on them.
Listen, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I already know. You know, I've been saying for a minute, bro. You put together these tracks, my man. Listen, yeah, hey, if you don't know about Lani Mays, you're sleeping on yourself. You're not doing yourself just a service. You're doing yourself just wrong. You're doing yourself a ditty, and you shouldn't be doing yourself a ditty. You know what I'm saying? Go listen to that
Yeah, you shouldn't
ASAP.
be
You
doing
got
that.
tracks. Don't be diddying yourself. You know what I'm saying? But on
Yeah,
behalf of all
yeah.
Scorpios, on behalf of all Scorpios, we're gonna say don't ever mention Diddy and Scorpio in the same sentence from here on out. But y'all need
Hey,
to
I
go
didn't
check out
do
my
it. The
boy Lani
internet
Mays.
did it. I didn't do it. The internet did it. I'm just referring to what the sources be saying. They said
But y'all,
they said homeboy sign was that, you know what
no,
I'm
no,
saying?
somebody lied. But listen, y'all need to go make sure y'all check out my boy Lani Mays. And I'm gonna say y'all, here goes another exclusive for those of y'all been rocking this long. You can make sure to catch Lani Mays on the cover of the next No Offense magazine that'll be released on December 15th,
Yeah.
2024. You know what I'm saying? My boy has definitely been
I
putting in
finally
work.
made it to the big time. I made it to the cover on y'all.
Man,
I've
listen,
been
I
in the
gotta say
pages
this.
for a little minute. I've been featured in the pages for a little minute. I finally made the cover on y'all ass. But
I gotta say I have to say this, man. It's a great honor that I want to do this for Lonnie. Because here, check this out. Lonnie has shot in I think we just published our 20th issue. Lonnie has shot in or participated in
hey,
at least
20
17
already?
of those issues. Yes, sir. But not only that, like I said from the beginning, nothing but progress. My man is a hard worker and came through on plenty of occasions for me in a bunch in a crunch. And no matter what, his work ethic is yet to be unmatched. So I'm here. Want to congratulate you on your on many achievements, brother. I want to say we definitely appreciate you at the No Offense Network. We definitely appreciate everything your service that you've done to the No Offense Network and the magazine. And it's just an honor to have you on the podcast, bro. So y'all make sure y'all rock with my boy. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for everything coming soon. Lonnie, I'm gonna give you the opportunity at this
Appreciate
point to
that.
definitely share your socials and everything like that, so that they can know where to follow you at. If they don't know by now, I don't know what the hell they've been doing, but we want to give
I'm
them
about to say, I
opportunities to
don't
jump on the
know.
train. You know what I mean?
I'm about to say, I
So
don't know. They don't know where to get me at by now. I don't know if they can't read or something. But nah, man. Shoot, man. It's your boy Lonnie Mays. Tap in with me on Instagram, SB_Lonnie, SB_LANI. Go grab the music on all platforms, whatever you get your music on, Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, whatever you get your music on. Lonnie Mays, LANIMAYS. Go type it in, go stream the music, go tell a friend to tell a friend, go tell them to tell their friends, go tell them to tell their friends, man. Go get that music, YouTube, all of that. Like go check out my videos, go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Lonnie Mays. Go check out the videos. Go drop a comment, leave a like, hit that sub button, repost, share all that. Like you know what I'm saying. Go grab all that. Tap in with me on Facebook, Lonnie Mays. Tap in with me if you want to get at me on some photo or video shoots. You know what I'm saying. Tap in with me at Critical Visuals on Facebook, Shot by Critical on Instagram. You know what I'm saying. I do a little bit of everything. I do a little bit of everything. I'm not one genre based in that. Baby showers, maternity shoots, magazine, commercials, promo videos, music videos, magazines. I even do your family photos and holiday photos around the holidays too. Like I got all that. I got all that and then some, man. Just tap in with me. Critical Visuals on Facebook, Shot by Critical on Instagram. Lonnie Mays on all platforms on that music. Go grab that, go stream that, go tell a friend to tell a friend. Repost, subscribe, like, and comment. Tap in with me today, man. Tap in. What you doing? Tap in. I'm being right here until you hit that sub button too. Go minimize this window wherever you looking at. And if you already on YouTube, then you should already be subscribed. So you need to hit that subscribe. Wait, did you sub yet? All right.
that's that's crazy. I was like, man, damn, this nigga won't get his finger out there. No, I'm just playing. I'm just- Y'all know we clown. In case you don't know we clown, y'all can also catch Lani Mays on Thursdays, man, with us on the High Council. Yeah, listen, y'all,
No,
Lani, man,
don't be coming over there. Don't be coming over there if you don't got no sense of humor either. Though, like
hey, it be
we
up
be
for
saying,
real though.
we be saying some things that be a little bit out the way sometimes, but we don't be meaning no harm with it though. So don't be getting bent out of shape coming over there, and you ain't got no sense of humor. If you ain't got no sense of humor, don't come around.
Hey,
But
man,
if you
it's
want to
no
come around
offense,
and
man.
clown, but if you want to come around and clown, get down. But don't bring the kids though. That's not a kid show.
Definitely not a kid
Not a
show.
kid
Definitely
show.
not a kid show. You have been warned. You have been warned. Unless you want to answer crazy questions at the end of the show, just don't bring the
Tap
kids.
in with us every Thursday at 7:30.
That's facts. That's facts. 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Central. Yo, Lani, man, it's been an awesome interview as always, brother. Listen, I'm gonna get the write up together. I'm gonna let you see it before we get in the interview, and then listen. It's gonna be an honor to release this next magazine, brother. What you on the cover, man? You've earned it for sure. We definitely
So,
appreciate you. For those who hasn't taken advantage of Lani services, you need to contact my boy today, man. Go and get your pictures done. I'm telling you,
hit
go get
me
your
up.
video done. I'm telling you, it's the best thing ever. And make sure that you go jam his music on all platforms right now. Lani Mays.
Go
Can't
get
miss it.
that. Go get that. Appreciate
Till
you,
next.
man, for allowing me to come on here, man. Appreciate you for allowing me to come back through here. You know what I'm saying?
It's always a home here, brother. We appreciate you, man. And we congratulate you on your journey, man. And until the next time, we wish you much success, much blessings. It's always an opportunity, a wonderful opportunity to chat with you. We actually got, hey, you got business right here. We got Lachey Scriver say, I need senior picks. So I hit
Man,
her up, man.
shoot,
Let's
man.
pick it up.
Let's show you know how to get in contact with. We got
There you
contact with
go.
each other, man. Just get at me. Get at
There
me,
you go.
Lachey.
I'm gonna let you get the business, brother. Until then, you stay blessed, brother. We'll talk to you soon.
You too, man.
Yes, sir. Hey guys, we definitely appreciate you guys for tapping in. If you wherever you are, if you viewed this, please do me a favor, hit the share button. Y'all need to go check out my boy Lani Mays on all platforms. I promise you got something for everything, every occasion. You're definitely gonna love his vibe, love his style. Not only that, go check his artwork out. Again, he gave you his socials, SB_Lani on Instagram, Lani Mays on Facebook. And if you need more, it'll be in the article. I promise you. You can catch the article and the No Offense magazine when it drops on NoOffenseLLC.com. Till next time, remember, don't wait on the world to change when you can be one to change the world. I have been Mr. No Offense. You guys have been absolutely awesome. Hit the share button for me and take care. Peace. We out. No Offense LLC. The LLC stands for business. Yeah. It's no offense, yeah, we going in. Who we got on the show today? Might as well go tag a couple friends. They said you couldn't, now you know you about to blow again. They working hard in case you really need to know again. We're trying to keep to know it in. Gave support from those that view and wanna see you win. We got the website, magazine, and radio. Be back up soon. Trying to put you in the spotlight so that you can tell your truth. Yeah, it's no offense to you and me. Ain't trying to sell no image. I want you to come on through and live your life the way you live it. What you say you on your way? Shine so bright they gotta see you. Pave your way and go be great. Make us say now, non-believers. Hey, it's no offense. Yeah, we going in. Who we got on the show today? Might as well go tag a couple friends. They said you couldn't, now you know you about to blow again. They working hard in case you really need to know again. Hey, it's no offense. Yeah, it's no offense. Yeah, it's no offense. Yeah, it's no offense. They said you couldn't, now you know you about to blow again. They working hard in case you really need to know again. Hey, it's no offense. Man, y'all hit that share button, man. Tap in. Special thank you to the guests of the show.